Hello everyone, it's me, Loletta. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be starting a new Minecraft Let's Play series. And my goals for this episode is to firstly make ourselves a nice starter base and also just gather some basic resources such as iron. So I started out by chopping some trees and getting my first set of tools. And I even killed some pigs for some food. Also quickly got some sheep so I could make my first bed. So I swam off, ready to find a cave and get some basic stone tools. So eventually after some searching, I gave up trying to find a cave. So I'm just gonna dig a hole in the ground to get all the stone I need to start out and make those stone tools. And also, I eventually managed to find this beautiful ravine spot that I thought would be really nice to just build everything on and also get some resources. And while getting out of the ravine, I also started to smelt some of the stuff I've gotten along the way. I also heard in this version there are a new weapon called spears, so I thought it would be really cool for me to try it out. So I gathered a bit more resources, but instead of making you watch another resource gathering montage, I'm just gonna skip right to the next part. And I also crafted a shield, which would be really helpful in early game, especially like against skeletons. I also have a mod that allows me to place a blueprint of the building that I made in creative. Wait, okay, so I think it's like that, right? And then wait, what the was that? And after a while, I managed to place the blueprint right here. However, I do need to clean up some of the stuff around here so that I actually have space for the build. So let's just get into it.
2,000 years later.
After cleaning up this last tree, I'm finally done. So here's the before, and then here's the after. Another cool feature I think this mod has is the ability to see how much of each material I need, so it does remove the hassle when I am resource gathering. And then I quickly went up to the surface to see if there's any more resources I can gather. And while placing torches, I even found this generous lump of copper just sitting around before basically getting ambushed by a skeleton. One more. Here, wait, where the heck do you come from actually? You just like ambushed me, what? Oh my god, bro, don't kill me, don't kill me. No, 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 no. You know what, I'm just gonna kill you, yeah. There you go, there you get it, skeleton. Okay, bam. So I've been at the mines for quite some time, and instead of trying to go back to where I was, I'm just gonna stay here and set up a temporary base with a crafting table and a furnace so I can smelt the ores that I got here. So after smelting everything and with all the iron I got, I managed to make one iron helmet. Hopefully I'll be able to get full iron, but for now I feel like this will just be enough. And of course it's not enough, so I decided to go down and just do some more mining. And also I managed to get an iron pick and a chest plate and some leggings. Actually, while I was mining, I managed to stumble upon amethyst geode, which is what I needed for the build because calcite is actually one of the main materials I needed to build my base. So I quickly looted it and got some calcite. And after all that, I'm finally back at the base. So as to not like mix my building materials together, I'm just gonna make a chest that is dedicated to putting all the materials I need for the build. I started to organize everything I need to put in the chest and also just started crafting some things in general. So here's what I have so far. I think that we still need a bit more things, and also so I'm just gonna craft my copper into copper blocks so I can place for them to oxidize. I'm just gonna craft myself a bucket before I'm going back to the caves to get a bit more materials. However, I got distracted and made a staircase. So here it is. So I finished the staircase. I feel like it's a really good staircase. Now I can go down and up this cave easier. And also, I might even want to decorate this, but I feel like for now, this should work. Wait, chat. I'm just gonna try the water bucket energy right now. I think I can do this and... Oh. I'm gonna place it right here, and okay, there's a zombie. I'm gonna use the spear. I feel like I should test it out, right? One. Okay, die. I'm just gonna use the spikes as my protection. Okay, die. 1, 2. Oh, ow, that hurt. 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is actually fun. 6. Oh my god. Hey, I'm actually so low right now. I need to get out, bro. I'm 1 heart. I'm on 1 heart. Oh my god. Let me see. No, I don't have any food. I'm just gonna get out of this cave. I feel like I'm done for the mining for today. I don't think I can really get anything else without, dying. Just gonna go down here. I don't know where I am, so I need to get down. Ooh. Maybe here is safe. No, I do not feel safe here, bro. Like, I need to get up. I need to get up here. Okay. I think this it's here, right? No, it's not. Well, it's a torch. I think that's what it is, right? Okay, parkour pro, here I come. Oh. So, bad news, I have failed to find exactly where I died, and when I did, everything has despawned, so I basically have to restart. At least good news, as I can see, some of the copper here is actually oxidized, so at least there's something here. Since I'm basically starting from scratch, I'm just gonna make a wooden pick before I am going back to the mine to try to gain back any lost materials. Oh wait, chat. I don't have food. Wait, like what if it is a good idea if I do like the speedrunning strat that I've seen like speedrunners do when like they use the splint and steel to like for example burn the animal so that when you kill it will get like cooked instead of having to wait for it to smelt. Wait, that'll be actually sick. After basically taking forever to find some gravel, I finally got flint, so now I can craft the flint and steel. So now I need to actually go up and hunt for some animals. Wait, okay, is that a zombie? Baby zombie? Oh my god, die, actually burn. Why is this not burning? Oh my god, why the fuck are there too? Okay, I need to get out, bro. The food, I actually need to get out. I need to get out before I die. Um, oh my god. Wait, I know that it's like more efficient to actually like make a farm, but like for now I feel like these 5 steak would be enough to hold over for the time being. So after some grinding shield, thank god, I couldn't survive any longer without it. Even got myself an iron chest plate and a pickaxe. After all that, I started to just smell everything and went back to base. Also, we are finally back at base, which is great. And it was great to check that some of my copper is actually oxidized over time. So that's amazing. And I'm just gonna start to place a few of the coppers that I have also smelted earlier. And then I lost the previous bucket I made, so I had to basically craft another one. Let's go get some water. Okay. Now I should get some sand for the and what? Oh. So I'm back with base with basically half a heart and no food. So I feel like it'll be a good idea for us to try to do a hunger reset. I don't really have anything like lava, so I thought the first thing would be to try to at least suffocate myself into a block. Please die, actually, please die. Oh, I can't hit it. Wait, please die, 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 please die. Oh, I guess that works. I don't know. Wait, why am I spawned here? What isn't my bed there? And I actually need a new bed because I'm not too sure what happened to my bed. It probably got exploded by a creeper or something. So I'm just gonna quickly get some food from the sheep and also just some wool as well. And now we're back at base. And also one of the last things I'll need is a bell. After just a quick search of Google, I realized that the bell isn't craftable. So we have to actually go to a village and try to get a bell. I think my strategy here is just to try to go to the savannah and see if I could get a village there. Because I feel like maybe it's a higher chance of getting like a village. I don't know, because I feel like I see savannah villages more often compared to like other villages. So there's another thing I really want to loot, which is the hay bales. I am basically at a food shortage and I feel like at least having bread to hold me over will be really helpful, so I got them. Finally, I'm just gonna leave this village and get back to base. So, instead of going back to base, I ended up trying to travel by boat, went around the same place and circled around it a few times, went and found a ruined portal, tried to finish said ruined portal with just a bucket of water, and here I am. So after all this, I realized, wait, I can't even light the portal. Well, future me will thank me for this one, I guess. If I didn't go through the boat, I wouldn't be here because we are back where we started.
Eternity later.
Before reaching base, I decided to take a quick mining trip to get a bit more copper and iron, and also started to make a blast furnace so that I can actually smelt it faster because, oh my god, that's a lot of copper. We are back at base, and another problem that I realized I have is the food shortage. we really don't have food. Like, all I have is one potato, I guess. And I don't even have rotten flesh, so I'm just gonna make a quick farm so I can at least get some wheat. Then I went back to the mines, grabbed a few ores, and then I'm back again. And I'm also here to try to accomplish and take off another thing off the material list, which is a copper lantern. So I'm just gonna craft one right here. Bam, here it is. Since I'm waiting for a waxed weathered copper lantern, I'm just gonna wait for it to oxidize for a little bit. And while waiting, I'm just gonna grab all the oxidized copper blocks I have and also just replace them with the non-oxidized ones so they can oxidize. I also need some spruce wood for some parts of the build, so I'm just gonna go to a spruce forest and grab some of the wood here. And then we are finally back, and I grabbed some spruce wood to craft some of the other things I needed. And this is what we have so far. I think the last thing left is the lantern, which I do need to get the honey for so I can wax it later on. Then I suddenly realized that I don't need honey. What I needed was shears. And I didn't have iron, so I'm just gonna quickly get some iron and craft the shears. And I eventually saw these bees and I followed them to their hive and it was actually full of honey, so I just had to shear it. And bam, we finally got the honey, so I can actually use this to wax the lantern later. So I just came back and the lantern has not fully oxidized yet. So I'm just gonna take a nap while letting Minecraft run. So I guess I'll see you when the lantern has fully oxidized. So I let it out to oxidize and I've been here for a while that it has even fully oxidized layer. You can tell that you can easily undo this. Bam! Now I have a wax weathered copper lantern and then all you have to do is to wax it. And there we go. I think that's completes our resource hunt. Anyways, enjoy the building time lapse. I did a few things. Firstly, I shifted the bed indoors and I also just shifted the trim down here so it actually looks a bit nicer. That's it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.